What percentage of people do you think die without fulfilling their dreams? What would you guess? Would you guess 30%, 40%, 60%? If you're like me, you probably guess probably around 80, 90%. Well, according to a 2016 study, the number is actually 98%. That's right, 98% of people have dreams left unfulfilled. So the image that comes to my mind, the image I want to put in your mind is every time you drive by a cemetery, 98 out of 100 plots, 98 out of 100 people are there, and they have dreams that were left unfulfilled. They had ideas, they had inventions, they had potential that was left unfulfilled, untapped. And I don't know about you, but that terrifies me. The idea that I left this world with so much left in the tank. And so it inspired me to make this video to start playing offense in your life this summer. Start playing offense in your life right now. And what I mean by that is this whole video can be summed up in one sentence, one small phrase. Don't defend who you've been, display what's within. So let's start with defend. Defend who you've been. What does that mean? Well, it's so easy. We do this. We get comfortable. I want to defend who I've been, what I'm used to, what I'm comfortable with, how I spend my time, who I hang around. And we get to this point where it's almost like we're playing defense in our life. Like we're playing it safe. We're playing small. We're playing in the bounds of what's comfortable to us, not pushing ourselves, not stretching beyond our current capabilities and becoming more. So defending means you're safeguarding something that already exists. But now it's time to play offense. And so when I say display what's within, what does that mean? Well, I like to look up the definition of words so you get right to the point. Display means to make a prominent exhibition of something so that it's easily seen by others. And we're not doing this for others. We're doing this because we're doing all things to the glory of God. We're doing all things working as though we're working unto the Lord. But the key thing that I want to share with you is that displaying what's within, it's about becoming more. So the question then is, what is within? You're displaying what's within. What's within? Well, in each of us, in you watching this video, God placed within you a very specific purpose for your life. And what I want you to understand is that there are difficult times, painful experiences we have in our lives, and there are good times, there are great times, exciting times, encouraging times. But everything, and I mean this, every single solitary thing that happens to you in your life, every difficult season you go through, every annoying person you have to deal with, every difficult person, every frustrating experience is designed to turn you into the person that you must become to fulfill the purpose for which you were created. God created you for a purpose, and everything happens for you, not to you. So the key thing that you have to understand is that's the first piece. There is something within you, there's greatness within you that's been placed there, and it's up to you to bring it forth to the world and make a prominent exhibition of it, put it on display. Now, how do we do this? We want to start playing offense in our life. How do we do this? What's the first step? Well, I think it starts with awareness. Bringing awareness to this simple fact that I just mentioned a second ago, which is you were already born with a specific purpose. You don't have to find your purpose. You have to go out and create it as though it doesn't already exist. It does already exist. So when we say increase awareness, you become increasingly aware of what your purpose is. I don't know if it necessarily is the case with most people that it just comes to you in a flash, in a moment. I think it becomes more clear to you as time rolls forward, but you have to be intentional about seeking it out. All right, so the first step is increasing awareness. It's understanding you were already created for a purpose and revealing to yourself what that is. So it already exists. Now I have to show, okay, well, this actually is what my purpose is. So where you will typically find this is at the intersection of what you're passionate about and what you're good at, right? And where those two things meet at that center point, that is your purpose. So what you're passionate about, what you care about, what you're excited about, and what you're good at that can bring value to other people. things that you're good at that can improve their lives. So where those two things meet, that is where you will find your purpose. So we start with increasing awareness. Then the second and final step in really charting a course for ourselves and playing offense is now starting to live with intention and avoiding distractions. So you minimize distractions, you increase your level of intention. Intention simply meaning I'm focused on things that progress me forward, that move me forward, that help me get closer to my goals, that help me become the person that I've been called to be. Anything else pretty much is a distraction. And I love what Dr. Myron Golden said. He said that most people are asleep from the anesthesia of distraction, meaning all these distractions and what's going on in the media and the news, social media, and professional sports, and reality TV shows and Netflix, all these things that are going on are largely distractions. Not to say that they're all bad. We can enjoy, entertainment and leisure, but we have to do an audit of how much time we're spending focusing on those things that ultimately don't amount to much, that ultimately don't progress us forward, and instead focus on intention. Hey, what are your current goals right now? If you can't answer that question, well then you kind of have some work to do, right? You're recognizing that, okay, I need to have some clear goals or some clear action steps that I'm taking this month to progress me forward. Things that I'm prioritizing, I'm learning, I'm reading, I'm putting into play, I'm taking action. And that is the piece on intention, focusing on things that move the needle forward, okay? So this is just a simple call to action. That's all this video is it's a wake-up call. It's as much a message to you as it is a reminder for me. Don't play defense. Don't play small. Don't play out of fear. Don't play comfortable. Play offense. Play to win. Don't play not to lose. Play to win. Play to progress forward. Play with the frame of mind that you can't lose. Like if you knew you couldn't lose, if you knew in the grand scheme of things you couldn't really fail, then how would you operate? You would go forward aggressively. You would go forward with ambition. You would go forward without fear. And so that is the message that I want to get across to you today. All right? Don't defend who you've been, display what's within. So that wraps it up for this video. I want to encourage you to comment below for some accountability. What are your 3 process goals for this month? Process goals, if you're not familiar, are the action steps you're going to take, not the outcomes. Say, hey, I want to lose 20 pounds. No, a process goal is I'm going to go to the gym 4 times a week. I'm going to commit to a certain way of eating, etc. So what are your 3 process goals in the areas of health, your wealth, your relationships, your learning? Come up with 3 goals, drop them below in the comments, and I will see you in the next video next Friday at noon Eastern. If you haven't yet, be sure to subscribe for a new video each week on how to improve your health and quality of life. Until next time, stay blessed by the best. Take care.